everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the first time you've been here before. My name is Jordan Miller and I review boxing gear. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison, side-by-side review of two gloves from Hit and Move, the Agility and the Balance. So let's get into it. Alright, so prior to this video I have unboxing plus first impression videos for both of these gloves. The Balance, that's this one in the white, and the Agility, this one in black. I also have full reviews of both of these gloves, the Balance and the Agility. Hit and Move also makes a 1.5 pound training glove, which I will have coming up soon, an unboxing of that video and then eventually a full review of that one. I was so impressed with these two, I had to try out that glove as well. And they also sell fight gloves, which I don't have yet. But I think for most people looking for like a boxing training glove on their website, these are the two that they're most likely going to be deciding between. So I wanted to do this brief comparison between them to try and help you decide which one of these two might be best for you. So first thing to know about these gloves is that they use the same padding system. So Hit and Move talks about, on their website, they have this proprietary blend of padding system. It has these 4 different layers, and they'll walk you through kind of the rationale behind and the role each of those layers of padding play in the gloves. So you're getting the same padding in both gloves, however, based on the overall size of the glove and the leather used, the feel is a little different in both of them. So here, the Agility, this is supposed to be the more compact glove, and because of that compactness and stuffing kind of the same amount of padding in a smaller package, it is a more firm feel inside the glove. So these are meant to be used like on the bag, mitts, etc. The Balance, this is supposed to be a slightly larger glove, not as tight with the leather, so the padding does feel at first a little softer and then firms up. So this is supposed to be their all-around training glove. You can spar, work on the bag, work on the mitts, etc. Kind of do everything with this glove. So that is kind of their rationale between these two gloves and the roles that they play. So comparing them, again, this is supposed to be the one that is more compact, and you can see by the profile that it is kind of a more compact profile compared to the Balance. Not a lot, but it is more compact. Both side to side as well as top to bottom. There's a little more over here with the Balance. It's a little taller, the Balance glove. So that's one feature. How else? Fit and feel. So I would say, and again, I know this is Velcro and I know this is lace up, but when looking at the padding on the palm side and the padding across the wrist, to me they're identical. So as far as wrist support, one being better than the other, it's equal. Yeah, so that's not one reason to pick over the other. The thumb on both of these is very comfortable in both of them. Both the placement of this seam as well as the position where it attaches to the body and just its overall shape. Mostly parallel with a slight bend up here about halfway. Both thumbs are have that design, and they're both extremely comfortable. So no difference there. Ergonomics of the hand compartments are very similar. One thing that makes it a little different, and I think you might be able to kind of tell here, is from my experience, let's see, might be easiest to see on this side. The depth of the fingertip compartment of the Balance gloves is a little deeper than the depth on the Agility. So that said, with my fingers extended all the way to the end of the fingertip compartment, these hold my hand in a nice, secure, ergonomic position. And my knuckles line up over the padding where they're supposed to, so no big deal. There's a little more room in the fingertip compartment, and this is just kind of an overall, a little bit of a larger glove. so that's probably why. But just for that reason, it's a little easier to keep my hand in that correct, lined up over the padding of the balance than it is the agility. And that is strictly a minor comfort thing. It's not a safety issue. It doesn't hurt my hands. When I use these gloves, I never hurt my knuckles or bruised them. That's really more of a comfort thing. So hand compartment, to me, this one is a little more comfortable because of that fingertip compartment being a little deeper. However, that comes at a compromise of this being kind of a larger hand compartment. This one's more compact, but still quite comfortable. And then, like I mentioned, fingertip compartment on this, a little more shallow than the fingertip compartment on the balance. So overall size and build, that's kind of the comparing and contrasting them. Performance, they do perform the way they are marketed. So this is a very firm padding, very shock absorbing padding, and it's great on the heavy bag. So does what it says it's going to do. This padding, a little softer. It does firm up after you get in maybe like a ½ inch or so. So still very protective, but it is a little softer, which I think, you know, these are fine to spar in. So just like, you know, they kind of advertise and design, that padding being a little softer and the glove just being a little bit bigger overall, I think is what makes it definitely a suitable sparring glove, whereas this one I wouldn't use sparring. Okay, so that is the side-by-side comparison. Kind of, so you can see like really one is a little more compact than the other. My best to describe how each of them feel similar or different from each other. And then the padding, the feel of the padding, more compact, a little softer. So which one is right for you? Ultimately, it comes down to, I think, if you're looking for an all-around training glove or strictly a bag glove. If you're looking for an all-around training glove, then don't do the agility, do the balance. Now, if you're just looking for a bag glove, you still could use the balance. Now you have a choice between two of them. My personal preference between these two gloves is the balance. It is $20 more, but I think that's $20. I think that extra $20 is worth it. While this glove is larger than the agility, it is still compared to other boxing gloves, it's still quite a compact glove. And while it is a little softer at the start, it's still quite firm, and you get pretty great feedback on the heavy bag. And due to that little bit deeper fingertip compartment, it's just a slightly more comfortable glove for me than the agility glove. So even if I was just using it strictly on the bag, me personally, I would choose the balance. But if you like, you know, the most compact glove you can find, then I would go with the agility. So yeah, two excellent gloves from Hit and Move. I was very impressed with both of these gloves, and I think they are both at great price points for what they offer. So you can get both of these gloves at Box Up Nation. So he's where I purchased much of my boxing gear from, and you can use the code JordanMiller10 and save yourself $10 on either of these gloves from his website. So I hope this was helpful in kind of comparing and contrasting these two gloves. If you have any questions about them, go ahead and throw them down in the comments below. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down button 2 times. Really let me know you didn't like it. Subscribe to the channel, please, if you haven't yet. I really appreciate your support. Those subscriptions really help me in continuing to kind of build this channel. I hope to build it to be, a huge channel. Really just trying to, help out people trying to buy and make the best decision in what boxing gear they should choose and what boxing gear they should avoid. So hit the notification bell as well, so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos either. I'm also on other social media platforms. So name is Jordan Miller on YouTube, on Instagram and TikTok. You can follow me there. interact with subscribers in the channel there, talk about all things boxing, fights, gear, etc. So I do my best on those platforms as well to try and help people make good decisions about what boxing gear they buy. So hope you enjoyed this review. Appreciate you taking the time to watch it. I'll catch you next time.